Today's video is how to set up a automatic backup light for your EFlite Draco. So let's get started. First thing we need to make sure is we have our switches set up by the owner's manual. The way you do that is go to digital switch setup, push enter, toggle the A switch. You need to reverse these two values, that way you have the motor reversing option. And that will allow you for your plane to go in reverse. And the way that's done is you just flip the values. Position 0 becomes negative 100 and position 1 becomes positive 100. So now we have that set up. Then we need to go to our system setup and make sure that matches with the owner's manual. You change gear to the R knob because that controls your light modes, and you change auxiliary 2 to A. Then I would go over, and if you have auxiliary 3 on channel A, I would go ahead and inhibit that. That way you don't have the R knob controlling two channels. Last thing to complete the setup is we need to put in a mix. Push enter, scroll down to mixing, go to any available mix. I'll just use mix 1. Go to normal, go down to switch and toggle A. That's the same as our motor reversing switch. Go to the top. And you want to make sure that when you're putting this mix in, it's for position 1 when we're in reverse. Because basically what we're doing is we're adding a percentage when we go into reverse, so our lights go from mode 5 to mode 6. Mode 6 adds the backup light. The way that you know you're in position 1 is flip the switch, and when you're in position 1, it will show the number 1 highlighted and a dot below it. The mix we use is auxiliary 2 to gear. Auxiliary 2, gear, and you need to have 31% in both of these rate boxes. Now we have our mix set up. What you want to make sure is whether you use the gear on the main menu, which I'll show you in just a moment, or the monitor at the bottom, when you're in position 0, you want to have your knob adjusted to where it's 30%. See, I move it to the left, move it to the right, and stop at 30%. That way, when you go into reverse, it will activate the mix, add 31%, and it will equal 61%. And that's the percentage you need for the backup light to come on when you go in reverse. As I mentioned, you can look at the monitor on here, or you can go to the main menu monitor and look at it here. So position 0, 30%. When you flip it to position 1, it will go to 61%. That completes the setup of the automatic backup light for the EFlite Draco. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, go ahead and push the like button. If you want to see future videos, subscribe to the channel while you're here. I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see you on the next one.